A Fox News alert, Germany pulling the plug on the Nord Stream 2 pipeline from Russia as Putin's tanks roll into separatist regions of Ukraine. The White House is set to announce new sanctions today, just days before President Biden's State of the Union address. Fox News contributor and former House Speaker Newt Gingrich joins us now to react to this. Good morning to you, Newt.
Good morning.
Good morning. So this surprised me this morning. 32% of Germany's gas comes from Russia. I wondered how tough they would be. What's your reaction to what they're doing?
Well, the Germans are doing the right thing, and what President Biden should do is release all of the regulatory blocks to allow American liquefied natural gas to replace Russian gas. He should also maximize oil production to drive down the price. Every day that gasoline is high, Russia makes $1 billion in net profit every day, $1 billion. So any kind of serious sanctions has to involve going after Russia's energy and then reducing the price of it and driving it off the market. No, I think Biden will do none of that.
No, I think most Americans would agree. We saw what he did on day one with the Keystone Pipeline. We used to be energy independent, and I think this is the key. I agree with you to having independence or sending our oil and gas over to our Western allies so they're not dependent on Russia. But how does this affect Americans? I know our gas prices have gone up $1.50 a gallon. Some were saying yesterday that they could go up to $3 more, or a total of $3 since Biden took office.
Well, look, I think that if this crisis develops the way it probably will, which is an ineffective American response, a steady increase in Russian military pressure, I think the oil market will react by going much higher. Some people forecast $200 a barrel. This was oil which under Trump was about $40 a barrel.
And now it's $150,
and that would be
right?
A huge economic, yeah. Ironically, by the way, it would be a huge hit on the American people and a huge profit for Vladimir Putin. So it's the worst possible policy, and none of the sanctions I've seen so far offset the degree of strength that Putin gets from the price of gasoline.
How will this affect what he says at the State of the Union address, and how will it affect the midterms?
Well, we don't know yet. I mean, even the base of the Democratic Party is now realizing that Putin is extraordinarily dangerous. He has senator after senator calling for very strong sanctions. But the administration, basically, on the Obama model, is for weakness. They avoid war, frankly, by accepting surrender of their own interests. And just the very fact that we are taking Americans and diplomats out of Ukraine is an example. I mean, what kind of a signal of weakness is it when you say to your ally, we don't trust enough that you'll be able to survive to keep our embassy fully staffed? And I think that, in effect, Biden has done for the Ukrainian border what he did for the American border. He's made it wide open. He's doing nothing effective. And I think there's a 50-50 chance Russia's going to go a lot further.
Yeah. We're all scared of that. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. Great to see you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.